It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&N Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Cardinals will kick this away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So North Carolina's offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Back to throw. It's Lopez. Throws to the tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
Throwing up play action. The pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So the Louisville Cardinals offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They're going to the air on the first play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Caught quickly. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. That was a perfect call and really well executed.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball. Short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Cardinals will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the grand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
To throw, it's Lopez. He's running out of time here.
Chris, he's very fortunate here not to give up a safety. This defense putting a lot of pressure, anticipating this is a great time to attack, and it pays off. They come up with a big sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Gives it to the back. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
He gets loose. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's golden.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. He's found some room at the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Toss play, running right. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the Cardinals will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Louisville. A great catch and run for 6. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point makes the lead 6.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's caught. It's King. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking downfield. It's Lopez. He's going to take off. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And the Tar Heels bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner will be brought down. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Pass caught, second down now. Send the back in motion. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Hold offense.
It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Getting set. Here's second down. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. He's swarmed by the defense.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's a run to the left. As the first down is still going. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
The Cardinals will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And the Cardinals looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Hold offense.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Base, 27, John.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Cardinals! They finish off the scoring drive. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Back to pass. It's Lopez. Trying to create here on the move. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's King. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Tight end goes in motion. Trying to find room. It's Gauze. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressure is coming. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. And he's got it. No problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. A quick throw to the right. What a catch! They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Second down, looking to throw it. Gets made on the out route. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Brings up.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Cardinals trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Pass caught. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Cardinals hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Louisville. Still no answer for this offense.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On the ground, it's Gauze. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Gain of 3. Brings up 2nd down.
The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to get us going in the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum for the defense. Make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Cardinals with 1st and 10 here. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
From the shotgun, drops back. And the ball is picked off. He could go. The 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, North Carolina. Pick 6 could be a game changer. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Extra point is good. It's still down 11, 24-13.
That makes the score Louisville.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Ball handed off. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
It's 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
3rd down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down.
And the ball to the ground. Ball scooped up on the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain. Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the second down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Cardinals pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Here we go.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense has it and still going.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
We're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. And the defense brings him down.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away.
22, water.
They're going to run it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display. There are a whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And the first play of the final quarter will be a field goal attempt. The distance will be from 38 yards out. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? On 1st down, it's play action. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Lopez. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Grab down the middle. It's King. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's King. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
He'll throw it now. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Off the RPO, clock to the right. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Dropping back, it's Lopez. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They connect for 6. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Handoff to the back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Looking to scramble. He breaks free. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, that is a killer right here for this defense. They did a great job, had everything accounted for except one thing, the quarterback. And it's a great job by this quarterback recognizing that when things are breaking down, get out of the pocket and take it himself. First down and keep that clock moving.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Leaning on the run game here late. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Cardinals will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And here's the return. Oh, the returner fumbled it. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Lopez. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. He's brought down out at the 46. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Cardinals come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback will take a knee.
Well, there's nothing better than that. The home fans are excited right now. Their team is able to come up with a big win, and it's on to next week.
Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.